What is going on, all my roller coaster fans, all my Planet Coaster fans? It's James, the roller coaster enthusiast, back with another park update for you guys here tonight. What we have here is a couple of new roller coasters, some new scenery. I also went around and painted a few of the roller coasters to start to kind of match what all the other ones are. I just feel like this color palette has really just kind of taken over, I guess. It's like more of a cosmic cow color palette, but either way, it's kind of taken over almost every damn ride except for a few of them. The first roller coaster we're going to start off with is this one tucked away in all of these trees. I have trees everywhere now. It is insane the amount of trees that I have put down. Also, we are trying out a new microphone. I just got it today. Hopefully the sound quality is better. Hopefully the sound of my fan is not driving you insane anymore, just recording off my laptop microphone. As you can see, more landscaping has been done to this mountain. Before it looked like a fist. That's what my roommate said. It looked like a giant fist punching absolutely nothing. So I decided to turn it into something and put it around this flat right here, which I thought was a unique idea. Gotta go in there, add some lights, theme it all out. And then as you come down here, you enter the queue to this roller coaster. I also started building stations on almost every single roller coaster. I can show you guys that as well. You come through here, it's Alpine theme all the way, going through the woods. Still trying to figure out how to theme it out down here, attract more guests. As you can see, just a bunch of trees, typical zigzag queue. You come up, you got this nice corkscrew right here going through the trees. This roller coaster, oh, would you look at that? This roller coaster is your typical old school corkscrew layout. I just added a little and my own twist on the ending. You come out the station, up the lift, down, back around, through a double corkscrew. And instead of just coming up and around back into the station, I decided to go up and add a helix back into the station. So I decided to paint it green and yellow, tuck it in the middle of the woods, and hope for the best. So I'm going to take you guys for a ride on this one. As you can see, I built this station all around it. I wasn't aware when I started building it that these walls and windows had no specific pieces like archways, so I had to take from the castle pieces and build this archway, and it surprisingly goes pretty well. Yeah, I gotta still add some decorations on the inside. As you can see, it's pretty plain in here, but it's a lot of work leaving these parks out. So I'm gonna take. We are almost green across the board. Like always, wrong train. We'll do track view first, and then I'll take you for a ride from the back because it's also pretty smooth from the back seat as well. And if you guys have any name suggestions for this roller coaster, please put them down in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to name the coaster after your suggestion. Hope you enjoy. There you have it. That is the track view of this roller coaster. A pretty smooth one. And we're gonna hop right on here. We're gonna go to the back and enjoy what you can of the scenery as you're whipping through the trees. And we have a nice view of the park coming into this left there. Absolutely beautiful. Have it. As you can see, it's your typical old school Arrow double corkscrew roller coaster, and I find it very enjoyable. It was very smooth. I also painted the monorail cars to kind of match the whole color theme throughout the place. I still got to color the swings. And then I just come down here, I put this flat ride in. Has a pretty cool soundtrack going along to it. Got this water area, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably put a path out to it, maybe put a restaurant out here. Maybe another hotel, I'm not too sure. And then excuse me. Then we have more shops, and then we have this launch motorcycle roller coaster, and I said it couldn't invert, but somehow I ended up being able to invert into the brakes, which I thought was pretty cool and unique, so I figured why not leave it in there. And it's different, so I figured why not. And then to get on this ride, you come over here to this cave. I'm gonna do a lot of lighting and probably have some like vegetation on the walls and some steam or fog or something along the lines of that. A pretty short, sweet, simple queue. Coming to the station. Still gotta build one, but that's a lot of work. These are the results. We are almost green across the board, and I hope you enjoy the ride. We'll do track view first, speed it up a little bit so we're not waiting a while for the other train. And here we are. Enjoy the ride. Short, sweet, and to the point. Flip around, speed around. Just have a good time. Wanted to see if I could just make a short little coaster that everybody will love. And this side of the park's newly open, so it's not getting that much love. But a lot of work. So I don't know what other view would be good for this roller coaster, so we're just gonna leave it at that one track view. Probably gonna change the color of this. I just didn't like the original color it came with. Change it to something real fast. Probably gonna go along the lines of similar color palette, and then I'm gonna go around and update you on all the roller coaster stations that I have been doing. So the first one is the Family Dragon coaster at the front of the park. I am having a hard time with the camera tonight. Sorry about that. So we have these dragon lanterns, this ginormous dragon here, and then go through the queue. It's just lampposts everywhere. A smaller dragon statue, and then so far this is what I have for the station. And real quick, I'll turn the lights off for you. Takes a second before it gets fully dark, and this is the ambience so far. I gotta add some speakers, some more decorations, and that so far is the queue for the Family Dragon coaster. Also on the inside, I started adding some wall decorations, kind of liven up the inside, and gotta add some more decorations on the wall and whatnot. But every little detail takes time, and I have ADHD, so my brain's all over the place, and I just bounce from ride to ride and do a piece here, do a bit here, but it's actually hours and hours on each part. I just get tired of doing the same thing over and over again, so I just move on to another ride and then go back to the other one, add some more later. As you can see, I changed the color to this roller coaster. It used to be all white, and the cars are, that's what I painted the cars. So as you can see, the color palette theme for all the roller coasters are pretty much the same. For Alpine Dash over here, I'll zoom real fast. I ended up centering this archway clock tower, putting the name of the coaster right there, and then nothing's really changed through here except for when you start to come up here. We now have a station with a sign, nice chimney going on here, canopies on every entryway. It's nice and spacious in here. Readjust the trees. Definitely seen some things that I can decorate the interior with and make it look, liven it up a little bit. So that's Alpine Dash, the latest update on that roller coaster. And then for the old school classic wooden coaster here, this is the paint job I gave it. Again, just for some reason the purples and the pinks and the light blues and dark blues is what we're going with in this park, and I'm not mad at it at all. And then for the station on this one, this is what I have done so far. Now, mind you, all these stations were done in the same day since I got home from work today. So that's, I don't know, it started probably 4:30 in the afternoon. It's probably close to 1 o'clock in the morning now, but it's okay. I gotta get the content out while I can. Working full time and doing the channel, I still gotta find time to do it, and I got lost in the sauce when I'm doing this stuff, and I don't realize how much time has gone by, and sometimes I regret it in the morning, but it's worth it in the end. I still have to figure out what style building I'm gonna do for that roller coaster, and I think that is it for everything so far. So yeah, I did those 3 stations, added those 2 new roller coasters, repainted a few things, added a lot more trees, and just so you guys can get an idea, I'm starting to lag. Last night I had 6,800 guests in the park, and I started to lag real bad, and I decided to limit the guests to 4,000, and I might have to limit it down to maybe 3,500, 3,000 guests to run at optimal rate for y'all. But just so you have an idea, let's highlight everything. There we go. So in this park, I put down a total of 18,884. Now that's a combined total of rocks, trees, flowers, anything of the nature sort that I have placed down. I put 124 building pieces down. I have 11 roller coasters. Roller coasters are included with the flume ride and probably the monorail as well. And then I have 10 flat rides. So there's really not much more rides probably being put into this park. I think I've capped this park out with rides. Now I'm just mainly going to focus on, finishing the theming, adding the ambience, getting the stations all done. The monorail station is going to get done, adding all the lighting so it's fully immersive when it's nighttime and daytime. So that is it. All my Planconian fanatics, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.